There are a few secrets that may be able to help you get a better mix. Hey everybody, it's your boy JustDaNorm. I'm back in my project working on my new song Super World, and I hope you've been following along, but if you haven't followed along, I understand why. Maybe you're new to the channel. So if you're new to the channel, let me know down in the comments below. All right, I want to thank you all for coming back. We're getting right into this because we have been focusing on trying to record and being able to produce our song and mix it within Cakewalk by Bandlab. There are a few secrets that may be able to help you get a better mix. But let me dive right into what I've done so far, because I'm not completed with the song, but I'm getting there. So I want to let you hear exactly what it sounds like so far. I'm going to start at the second verse. Is really the third verse on here, it says, but it's really the third verse, so you can hear what it sounds like.
Girl, when we up in the sky, wind blowing through your hair as I'm looking in your eyes. Such a beautiful woman you are, all that I want in life. Oh, the sun shines on your face, all of my pain I can't find a trace. Girl, you're the perfect wife. I thank God every day that I have you. Girl, the hair's just so my chest, it beats for you. 'Cause you'll be my super girl. We'll live in a super world. I'll be your Superman. You'll be my super girl. Fly into a super world.
Let me stop right there so I can explain a little bit about what I've done so far. The first thing that you want to do to help you get a better mix, and many of you may not recognize this, is to try to clean up your tracks the best that you can. All right, and you can do this by going into track view. Of course, I'm looking at the console view right now, but you can go to track view and you can try to look at your tracks and all your audio tracks, and you want to go through and you want to definitely put those fade ins, put those fade outs on there. There is a few options on here that can help you too as well. There is a remove silence feature, which you can use. It's a little tricky to work, but this will allow you to get some of those dead silent spaces where you're doing shh, or you might hear kids in the background or something like that. You can do that. You also could, it takes a little bit more time, but you can go through and you can split the tracks, you know, where you want them to split at. And then once you split those tracks, then you can do that fade in and fade out. And that definitely helps. But if you want to do the remove silence part, you go up here, you go to process, apply effect. And normally when you click on the track, you'll see remove silence. So the object is that you want to have, say for instance, if I click on this, I'll use this for an example, apply effect, remove silence, right? And it's still kind of confusing how to understand how this works, but I played with this earlier, and basically the lower you go, not the lower you go, but actually the higher you go, is when it's like a gate basically. So the gate will open up when you get to a certain decibel level. So if you're right now it's set at -48, so that means that anything under -48, anything above -48 rather, it'll open up. And then I can reduce this. I can say anything, the higher I go up, anything above 17.
Wind blowing through your hair as I'm looking in your eyes.
Okay, so you still hear it, right? The close level, I want to go ahead and raise that up too as well.
Wind blowing through your hair as I'm looking in your eyes.
Okay, and you notice they haven't really changed much, but if I keep going up, now you don't hear anything at all. So if you go too far, you won't hear anything. So you want to play around with this, and the key point is trying to get it where it sounds good. It cuts that stuff out. You want to mess with the attack. It's good to audition it first before you apply it, so that's always cool. But there's definitely a whole bunch of other little tricks that are in here.